We're joined today by Tommy Grisafi with Advanced Trading. You know, Tommy, last Friday we had an abbreviated trading day. We saw a big move in the oil market. Talk us through what happened and what that means.
Well, as you know, as you start to look at the headlines, that's the day everyone tries to take off. Kids are home from college. People are just having the turkey hangover. And we have the fifth largest move in crude oil history, a 13% move. You know, it looked like, Clinton, if corn moved 13% or beans, it wouldn't, because we'd be limit down. We'd stop trading before that. So we had one of the largest moves in crude oil history. And when there's not a lot of liquidity, and when you got the secondhand shift going, and Clinton, I don't even know how many real people are out there trading these things. As a person who still owns a membership at the Board of Trade and the CME Group, we used to go down to the floor and yell and scream. I think these are just computers talking to each other at very high rates of speed. Now the market's bumped up a little, but you hit a sell order into a sell order, and you get through, you just push into levels that we're not used to, and people start to liquidate. So the thought of a strong variant coming around, and that thought of people's head in crude oil had an 8 in front of it a few weeks ago, and all of a sudden we had a 7. By Friday afternoon, crude oil had a 6 in front of it. Dynamic move. And the repercussions from that will be felt through the commodity market over the next few weeks.
Yeah, as we talk about the repercussions here and how it could impact our commodity markets, from our own input side of things, does this give us a little bit of leeway, at least, maybe take the pressure off?
You know, it does. And Friday, natural gas was up real big, but then the other day it was down real big. So if you can keep that combination of watching crude oil and natural gas and see if that could help people get some inputs locked in. As you know, and I know, farmers are going to want to prepay for something. I sure as heck like buying crude oil on a 13% break. Now, we're not probably going to buy the futures. We're going to call our fuel guy and actually buy tanker loads of fuel. There are some E-mini futures we could do, half-size contracts and smaller contracts. We might do some of those and spread those out over multiple months. But farmers who want to prepay for crude oil, a lot better doing it with a 6 than an 8, my friend, as we come to year end. And as you and I both know, there's a lot of cash out there in the ag economy right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And to see the size of these moves and how fast they happen, anything seems like it goes these days. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tommy, for being here. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up in just a minute.
Interested in spending a day with a trader? Call Tommy Grisafi at 800-664-4383.
Ag Day is brought to you by Wyffels Hybrids, fiercely independent since 1946.